isn't an anodine deficiency, you know, and that's what a lot of people treat it as. Oh, my headache's back. Oh, my anodine's gone. Let me go and get some anodine. That's the wrong thing, because most of the time headaches are because you're stressed, you're dehydrated, or you've got bad posture. You know, so that's what I mean. This sort of understanding, it's all about, oh, my back hurts, take a painkiller. Now think about this. This is so stupid. Yeah, and this is one of the things that really gets to me about doctors. This may seem real controversial, but it's true. Think about it. Logic always overrides everything. You've got a back injury, back pain. Your body is telling you, it sends you a sign, a signal that you are injured. And, you know, your back is hurting. Now think about this. If your back's hurting and you do a lifting job, yeah, you lift boxes all day, and you go to your GP, and most of the time they just give you painkillers. Now, what does a painkiller do? It stops your brain communicating to the muscle to tell you you're in pain. So all it's doing is it's covering the pain. But the problem's still there. You think the problem's gone away? No. Your body's just covered it up. So what happens? Your back pain can get worse, the injury can get worse. You're just not aware of it, because the tablets are covering up the signals. So what happens is invariably your back pain gets worse, because eventually you're going to run out of the drugs, and you're like, oh my gosh, my back's even worse now, because you don't feel it anymore. So that's bad, because your back gets worse, and then they have to give you more tablets. And guess what? Who makes the more money? The pharmaceutical profession. Yay! Is that what you want? No. You want to be aware of your pain, so that when it hurts, you know not to do something. You know, it's like if you get cut, what do? You want to stop the bleeding. But suppose you don't stop the bleeding. Eventually, your body's going to run out of blood. But supposing somebody just convinced you there was no bleeding, and you just let the blood, you know, seep out of your body, eventually you would die. It's the same sort of thing. So that approach is wrong. That's why in the medical field, you know, some of the things are good. There are some good doctors out there, but what we always say is, you know, for every one good doctor out there, there's probably 25, 30 bad doctors out there who just don't pay enough attention to the people's problems and give them enough time. They may say that they do, but come on, 5 minutes. What can you possibly learn from someone in 5 minutes about their whole life as to why they have this problem in 5
Sorry,
minutes?
when you say their whole life, I mean, what are you talking about? Are you saying that some of these problems could be due to other things, hormonal, all
Yeah,
sorts of other stuff?
yeah. Give you a classic example. You know, a lot of people drink coffee, and coffee, it basically has to be detoxified by the body. So I've seen cases where there was a person, because you remember, your body has to cleanse itself, it has to clear itself from toxins. There's so much toxins in coffee, and your body has to, you know, get rid of it. So I've had cases where people drink so much coffee, their kidney becomes so inflamed that the kidney, which every organ has a reflex point, like acupuncture, a meridian line or a reflex point that runs through the body. So I've seen cases where someone had a kidney problem that was due to drinking coffee, and the kidney was sending all its pain, dumping all its waste into the back, and they had a back problem. Went to the doctor, doctor just gave them anti-inflammatories or painkillers. That wasn't the problem. That was the symptom. The symptom was the pain. The problem was the coffee. So when I saw them, I said, you know, got to get off the coffee. Got off the coffee, it sorted out the problem, not the symptom. So yeah, lifestyle habits. So a lot of the things that people do in their lifestyle create the problems that they have. So the medical doctors aren't looking at this sort of stuff. They're just saying, here, take these drugs that will eliminate the feeling, but not the actual problem. So, you know, it's like you got the cause and the effect. If you only ever look at the effect, how can you deal with the cause? And that's the problem. Another problem with the medical system. They look at the effect, not the cause. The cause is their lifestyle.
So you're saying that basically holistic healing is the way forward. If we all were holistic and we all knew our bodies, we should all become our own doctors.
Yeah,
ideally.
yeah. That's one of my sayings. We should empower ourselves to become our own doctors, know our own bodies. You have some people out there that know more about their illness because they've researched it online than the people that they've gone to see. So, yeah, we've got to take responsibility. We have to take responsibility for our lives. And that's the problem with most people today. They're so into this quick fix stuff that when they have a problem, they just go to the doctor and say, doctor, take that problem away from me. But you created the problem, so you've got to take ownership of it. So correct your lifestyle, eat properly, breathe properly, think properly, have good posture, exercise functionally, and you won't have these problems in the first place.
Okay. Well, if someone was at home and they're always sick for this and that reason, if you could give them one general quick guide, what would you say to them?
The best solution for pollution is dilution. So water. If you wanted to start one thing that would help you to alleviate a lot of your symptoms, start with water. It cleanses the body, and that's the main thing that you need to do. Start cleansing the body from the inside out.
Thanks a lot.
And you can check me out at warrenwilliamscoaching.com. Thanks for your time.